Okay, hello everyone. This is my second recording of this video. I wanted to make an EV training guide, but also, I wanted a fun challenge. Yesterday I was speed running EV training because I have this guy called Verius who is paying me a lot for, he's paying me the standard, let's not lie. I'm doing daycare these days just for fun and stuff. And I was thinking, how can I optimize EV training in a way that doesn't get nerfed by Walrus, because it's probably gonna get nerfed, or the mechanic is gonna get changed or something. Because as many of you know, since the introduction of the EXP bar mechanic, battles slow down a bit. So I was like, how can I make it so that now you can EV train a Pokemon in the EV world completely in less than 20 minutes, because most people struggle there. So what's the current problem with EV training? The current problem with EV training is that you get 20 minutes, but the fight takes 10 to 12 in total at the least seconds, plus the extra 3 you might take to find a Pokemon. So it's 15 seconds. You can barely get 4 battles in a minute if you get lucky, which is 4.20, it's 80 battles, 80 You get the point. If you start making math, you will realize that it's currently really hard or not possible to get an EV training done completely in a single session. So it's how do you exactly make it so that you can actually fit it? So then I thought, okay, maybe you could do switch training, but the problem with switch training is that you have to switch 6 times in a row in a single fight. And yeah, while it's true that you learn and you get a lot of EVs for each single Pokemon, at the same time you lose so much time. So it's let me optimize it quite a bit. So the conclusions I've come to is, first of all, Macho Race, obviously. If so you don't have a Macho Race, you can get one for free in Goldenrod City. Go to the route below, Route 34, capture a Wild Drowsy, okay? Then trade it to the biker in front of the Poke Center. He will give you a matchup that has a Macho Race. You will remove the Macho Race and you just use it to EV train. Otherwise, you can also dig it in Route 211 in Sinnoh, or you can just ask someone else to go and buy it for you. If after, I think it's every 18 days, or if you lose your Macho Race completely, the NPC should sell you another one. Secondly, we want high PP moves. We want a lot of PP in the moves, so that we don't have to spam ethers and stuff and garbage items to basically get them filled up, so that we are able to complete the EV training. Thirdly, ethers. I know it's annoying, but sometimes if you have a Pokemon like Bullpix, Berix gave me to train, you'll realize that it's only 20 PP, that's 40 multiplied by 6, which is the maximum PP you can get, maximum EV you can get for a single Pokemon. It's 240, it's not enough for a single stat. And then I have Icy Wind and Ice Beam. Icy Wind can miss, that's the other problem you will have. But these 3 moves are in total 30 PP, but if you realize it should not be enough to train the second stat, because you would be able to train speed with 40 more or less, it's 42 actually PP to train a single stat. But then I will have 10 more, and then you'll realize that I would have 60 EVs into special attack, and I wouldn't be able to complete it. So the point is to have moves that have high PP amounts, some ethers and elixirs, probably, if possible, elixirs. It's what I like most, because as a difference, when you use an elixir, you don't get the pop-up menu for a move, but if you use an ether, you have to select it. It's an extra time that you lose, it's an extra second. Thirdly, please, for the love of God, don't use moves that can miss. Just don't. Horn Attack, Poison Jab, Double Kick, Peck. First thing, they have a lot of PP. Secondly, a level 100 is always going to kill everything. And thirdly, it's never going to miss. Now, another possible improvement you can do is, if your Pokemon is level 100, since it cannot level up more, you will not get the experience gained bar. Alright? You will win 2 seconds per fight just with that. Just by leveling up, just by EV training your Pokemon at level 100, you will win some time. That can be completely avoided with the mechanic I will be showing you today. This is not an exploit. Please, Walrus, don't ban me, because you will lose a staff member and stuff. Like more than that, it's mainly that this mechanic is completely allowed. It's just relog spam. There's nothing illegal in it. It's completely allowed. It's been done by like years now. You can relog to skip the animations. Now, before anything, please remember that if you're going to learn a move, for example, if I fight a super high level Pokemon and I level up and I'm going to get a move when I level up, you will have to relog again because there will be a glitched screen saying, do you want to learn this move? But this screen will actually not work because you basically relog to like break it. That's why I normally recommend it to do it every trainings at high level, even though it's the contrary thing that whatever everyone says. Like, just farm EV berries and fix the whole mess after you have, like, basically done the leveling. I would rather do XP first and then EV, because if I level them up a lot, you will always kill everything in one single go. So now, what's the challenge I want to show you? The challenge is to try to get as many EVs as possible in a single session. For this, thanks to Berix, I have these 3 Pokemon to train. But I'm not going to train the Snow Warning one in this video, because the Snow Warning is a pop-up in battle that takes some time. I'm going to train my shitty Keldeo, because I don't even need it, like I'm just doing it for the example, because it learns a lot of moves that have high PP and don't miss. I'm going to train this Nidoking with Sheer Force and these Bullpix. So, normally, for the newbies, you can go to the Safari store. Well, actually, I'm going to show you. For newbies, in Fuchsia City, there's a building called the Safari Zone. The Safari Zone is a building that you can use to catch, like, rare Pokemon. You can also, like, you access the EV training area, and you will learn what EVs are. I have a whole guide in forums on how to EV train, and also another one on how to, how's it called? How EVs work, basically. You only have to search out my guide. If I remember, I will put it in the description. If I don't remember, because I will probably make myself a pitch after this, then bad luck, just search in forums. I have a guide on how to EV train. So, every single battle will give me 6 EVs. And I'm going to try to do it as fast as possible. I'm going to try and special attack in the same zone for these 4 Pokemon. I am not going to move from one zone. I'm going to spam relock after every single fight. And every single time I click on a move, I'm going to relock. I'm going to skip all animations. This is just for a record experiment. Like, it's normally how I also do it. But keep in mind, I'm a really experienced player. I know where to click at every single time. I know how to do this. Don't get sad if you can't reproduce it properly, because it's really hard to do. You have to be really fast when clicking. Please don't use any kind of automatic programs while doing this, because I know some of you idiots will create a macro or something which will get you banned. And if I find you out doing it, I will report you first. I will do this normally with my own hands. I don't know if well, actually, I think I can show my camera. Let me actually try and show. Can I get my camera somehow? I think I can't. I mean, I think I can start my video camera, but like, I was going to show you my hand positioning, but I can't. I'm going to do it with special attack, and I'm going to try and get 756 EVs, which is training 3 full Pokemon in special attack. It's going to try and be done in like less than 20 minutes. I don't think it's possible, but I'm going to attempt it, so let's go. The EV training zone for special attack is to the left. I have Macho Braces, I have all my moves healed up. Let's go. Have to be really fast for this. And you have to reload spam. Very big warning, if you are photosensible, you get dizzy and stuff, be really careful. You're gonna get dizzy with this video. If you don't wanna watch it, move out right now. Okay, let's go. Every single time I click on a move, I'm going to immediately relog. Log in silver, get on my mount, find another match. This non-stop. Find. I need to be even faster. First of all, I'm still warming up because I just entered the zone. Have to be way faster. Sometimes I misclick. I click on gold server and I'm like, what the fuck? How did I teleport? Because on gold server I'm in an excavation, and whenever I miss it, this happens. Actually, I might, you know, since I'm doing this, I'm gonna do the EV explanation on how EVs work. Now that I'm doing this, even though I should be fully focused on this. So whenever you check the card of a Pokemon, the blue points are the EVs, and if B or F or value starts accumulating after you kill a Pokemon, after you use a protein, for example, every 4 EVs you will gain a single point in a stat. It's like as in the white stats. Let's say they are total points, alright? These total points quickly add up as you level up. Your EVs also add a bit to it. Your EVs and your IVs. I'm trying to like change the pronunciation for both because in Spanish it's EVs and EVs, so it's kind of confusing for me. You get EVs for every single fight you win, for every single Pokemon you defeat. Some Pokemon give different EVs. Some Pokemon can give 1 EV, some 2, some 3, some give 2 EV of one single stat, some give 1 of another stat. Some give 1 of one, some give 1 of another one. So you have to know beforehand which Pokemon to kill and stuff. So every 4 EVs, you will get an extra point in a stat. Why is this important? Well, you can put up to 252 EVs in a single stat. If you realize, as I told you, that every 4 EVs you get a single point, you can do the division and you will find out that you will get up to 64 total extra stats into a stat. And the difference is huge. Like, for example, if I don't EV train a timid Gengar, if you EV train a timid Gengar, it's going to have 350 speed, alright? If you don't EV train it, if you like remove 64 points from it, it's going to be at like 280 speed. The difference is huge from 280 to 350. It's enormous. Like, there's more than 100 Pokemon in between those speed tiers. Like, there's over probably, I would assume there's like 100 Pokemon in between those speed like checks, let's say, or those speed goals that you will lose if you don't EV train. So why is it important to EV train your Pokemon? Well, basically, because imagine your opponent has 80 speed, alright? You have 79 speed. Whoever hits first wins the battle, because both of you are at like 1 HP. However, since you have 79 speed and he has 80 speed, you know that you will always lose, unfortunately. So how do you get more speed? You just go to a well battle, find a Pokemon that can give you speed EVs, and you defeat it. And then you get 80 speed. Now that you get 80 speed, you have a 50% chance, since both of your speed are the same, to hit first. And you're like, no, 50% is not enough for me. How can I get faster? Just keep killing more Pokemon, feed your Pokemon a Carbos, which is a vitamin that gives you speed EVs. And you will basically now be able to hit first and win. So why is this so useful, let's say, for like an AoE? Well, imagine you're stuck in the Elite 4 just because your Gengar is a piece of garbage. And it's super slow, it's a turtle, it has shitty EVs, it has shitty IVs, it has a shitty moveset. Let's say that you always get to the champion, but then it has a Pidgeot, and the Pidgeot is like 1 point faster than you, and you always instantly die to it, and then your entire team dies. Well, then you just go to EV train, you just get more speed, you get more special attack, and you instantly win. Because you will go faster, you will go first, and you will insta-kill it. And then, suddenly, after being stuck for like an entire week against the Elite 4, you're now able to outspeed, instantly win the fight, and that's it. You are able to advance in the story. Normally, EV training is not really recommended for newbies, because, you know, you're a newbie, you're playing the story, you're normally playing it for fun. Just checking, 189 already. I have 189 in 5 minutes. That's actually really nice, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. I need to be even faster, but I would rather give you the whole explanation on EVs and IVs. So why do you train EVs exactly? You train EVs to be able to outspeed certain things. For tanks, you want them to be tankier, so you are able to survive to stuff you normally would not be able to. For example, Scizor could withstand a fire type attack if you train it in HP and special defense or in defense, when it would normally die from a single hit. And if that single hit makes the difference between losing and winning, like I told you with the Gengar example, I'm going to change moves here because this one has already run out of PP. if that single point makes the difference between winning and losing, you're going to take that point. You're not going to lose because yes. You're not going to lose when you can win. That's like, there's no point to that. Just go to a wild place and train your EVs. That's it. That's simple. You just search on Google which Pokemon which give EVs. Then you open the Pokédex. Where does this Pokemon spawn? You go there, kill that Pokemon, train. That's it. Like, there's no excuses. Don't bullshit with, oh, I need to restart my whole game because I chose the wrong start or whatever. No, just EV train. Every single 4 points of this kind of cute blue stat gets you 1 more point in this white stat. That's it. That's everything you need to know. 252 is the limit you can have in a single stat. In total, you can have only up to 510. I'm really close to getting to that mark already. Is there an excuse to not EV train? No. EV train. That's it. You don't put yourself into an excuse. If it's going to make you win whatever you were losing against, I also finally completed one of the EV trainings. If it's going to make you win whatever you were going to lose every single time, just take it patient. It's an MMORPG, you can learn. Just take it slow. Just EV train. Just EV train. They're like, I don't understand why people discourage EV training for newbies. There's nothing wrong with it. Get a Pokemon that is at least useful in bosses. By the way, hi cat. Hola Maggie. It's my cat. Just saying hi to it because I talked to my cat. Maggie. It's kinda hungry. I actually wish I could put on my camera so that I could show you my cat, but some sick people would try to dox me because I have my window open. So, why should you EV train as a newbie like I'm doing right now? Well, basically, imagine you're a newbie, you don't have money and stuff, and you want to make money. You start charging people for like 40k the EV training. With the speed I'm doing right now, I already did 252 EVs in 7 minutes. With 7 more minutes, you can do 252 more. With 7 more minutes, you can do 252 more. Now imagine doing it even faster than I am, because you could definitely do it faster. I think I'm gonna be able to train like 600 EVs, which is not huge, but still a lot. I just wish I was more focused, but I would rather like tell you guys why do I think EV training is really important. It's not only due to that, like imagine you're stuck in a, I don't know, a gym battle and you're unable to win because you're barely able to live, but you don't hit hard enough. Then you train your attack or your special attack AVs and then you just refight and then you win. It's as simple as that. I also really recommend EV training for newbies. If you're in Kanto and you can buy a match race from someone for 20k, you read the trade rules in forums, which is the most essential part, just in case so that you don't get scammed, you don't get your Pokemon stolen and stuff, and you start providing EV services here. You pay 10k, to enter this zone, and you start killing Pokemon non-stop. You EV train the guy's Pokemon. See that I'm doing it kind of fast. Should be doing it faster though, but... And you just keep doing this. I'm actually gonna train the guys ball picks because since I know I'm not gonna hit my... I was gonna hit a 750 EV goal, but since I know I'm not gonna hit it, I'm just gonna train the guys Pokemon so that I can get this done. I would probably, as a newbie, I would always do EV trainings, always. I would always recommend it. If you're in Kanto and need some quick easy money, keep in mind, at around 20 minutes you get 40k as a newbie, more or less. I do believe it's worth it. I literally made my first guild just paying from EV training when I was a noob in Kanto. I just wish that you could get a match race in Kanto, not gonna lie. But well. Let's go back to the EV training, like, theory. Because I kinda wanna teach it. And I actually recorded a video, but it came out so badly, like, just... Oops, I almost forgot to log out. The video recorded last time came out so badly that I had to scrap it all. So, the white stats you see sometimes when I click on my Pokemon are what I call total stats. Total stats are basically the sum of the EVs. I think it's the blue stat, EV. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. I'm sorry, dude. I'm Spanish. EV, like as in effort. D is as in effort, okay? These effort values, every 4 points of this, you get a white point, which is a total stat. after every single one of your orange points or IBs, you get 1 point after that. So you can have a maximum of 31 IBs and 252 EBs in a single stat. So you can do the math at level 100. At level 100, every single IB is going to be 1 point, and every 4 EBs is going to be 1 point. Finally, I was able to actually say it properly after like 20 minutes of our recorded video. How long is this? 20 minutes exactly, yeah. So why is it so important? Well, those points like very quickly add up, especially in EV training. As you can see, I'm able to EV train Pokemon completely super quickly. And you're able to basically make your Pokemon killing machines. I do not support killing Pokemon, obviously, but like, you get the point. It's going to be really useful. You need EV training to do PvP, and even if you don't like PvP, you just like collecting and stuff, you like doing bosses and stuff, keep in mind that bosses are really hard, and they are getting even harder right now, since that they are getting nerfed and every single time they get nerfed harder and stuff, and like, while other content is not getting buffed, which is what should be happening because there's no alternatives to bossing, and nerfing everything to the ground is not the alternative, but okay, it's just my personal opinion. I know the nerfs are unnecessary, but like, bruh. After a while you get frustrated. I personally think that yes, the problem is that bosses are really overpowered, but I don't think that nerfing them to the ground is the way to go. I just think that other PvE content should also be buffed, new daily quests should be created, something that keeps players playing every single game. I think the game is in a bad state right now, but like, it's not in a horrible one, and it's getting improvements, it's getting PvP rewards, it's getting Z moves, it's getting everything that should be coming is finally getting here. It's just that the PvE content is kinda lackluster right now, because you're kinda forced to do bosses if you wanna actually make money. Yeah, you can also hunt and sell for like tons of Poké Dollars, but keep in mind that the money to pay those Poké Dollars in trades comes from bossing, precisely, mainly, or almost all of it, or like fighting wild Pokemon, because it's the other option. But like, I'm not gonna smack my head against the keyboard non-stop for hours. You can see that I've almost finished the second training now. I'm going to have 5 extra minutes more or less to like start TV training multiple picks. So it's fine. I guess I should have done it faster, but whatever. Maybe I record the second part, or maybe I will leave this recording for the full amount, so that you can properly see how I also go to the other zone and train the other part. That's 2 more fights. Okay, so I have to move Ice Beam to the first slot quickly. Perfect. So, EV training is really important, because normally you would die. Normally you would die sometimes against bosses in a single attack and whatever, blah blah blah. And also in PvE you are now able, just because you train that speed attack, speed stat, you're now magically able to outspeed your opponent and kill it in one single go. And now you went from instantly losing every single fight to instantly winning every single fight, basically. It's as simple as that. You just get more points. It's like, think of it as going to the gym. One day you get your stuff stolen, right? Somebody punches you in the street, you get your stuff stolen. What do? You EV train. You go to the gym, you train your muscles, you then go back to the outside, you find that person, you beat them up. Do I not support this? I mean, I don't really support violence, but like, you'd rather be able to defend yourself. So basically, imagine Giovanni is you the bully. Oh no, he's kicking your ass because he's always faster than you. You just EV train speed. Then you go back against him and you beat his ass. It's as simple as that. That's it. That's why EV training is important. It just makes you stronger. What do I recommend normally to EV train? I normally recommend that your Pokemon have like these stats, the right nature, the right ability, and 20 or higher IBs in every single important stat. I don't EV train Pokemon that are worse than that, because I think it's a waste of time, even for bosses. Even for bosses, you should always settle for like good stuff. And even for PvE, you wouldn't normally train a garbage Pokemon. Keep in mind, this is an MMORPG where you can take all the time in the world to catch your Pokemon, train your Pokemon, whatever, hunt for more. Don't settle for something bad. Never settle for something bad in life. Try to get the best possible thing. Holy shit. The the issue with training snow warming Pokemon is that you get an extra text box. So now I'm going to, after this, I'm going to try and re-record this video. I'm going to still upload this, because I really liked how it came out. It's just me rambling about stuff. About pro stuff, things. Not stuff, let's say, because it's not really stuff. It's just that my complaints about the game. It's just the fact that I'm having to use this mechanic to be able to fully EV train a Pokemon. To me, it's kinda lame, because I'm having to basically exploit the logout mechanic just because I'm not able to EV train a Pokemon now, when you were able to do it in the past. Because now I'm not able to fully EV train 252 EVs in a single go. I have to spam relock. I'm actually going to get incredibly close to my goal. I'm about to hit 600 or so stats now in 17 minutes. 600. I got really close. Not gonna lie. That was actually an amazing EV run. But I'm kinda getting used to this now, so it's like not that special. So after this I'm going to check my Pokemon and check how many EVs I was able to train. So I guess I should also explain how this trick works. If you realize, after I click the attacking move, you will see that the money in the bottom left increases. That's because the game server has already received the info that the Pokemon is dead and that it will give me the money. It's just that the animations have to still go through. So what I do is every single time after I click, since I know I'm going to kill every single time because I cannot miss a move, because my moves have 100% precision and I always gonna kill because I'm at level 95. I always click the logout button because I know I'm going to kill always. I'm never going to miss a single one. So it's what I do to skip all the animations. If you do it while you level up, it causes a few bugs. So that's why I don't do it while I level up sometimes. Sometimes I will still do, but I have to teach you how to do it properly because there's a few bugs that come up with that. It's really annoying to deal with. I'm about to finally finish my time. And I'm about to finally finish rambling. I think I emphasized already why EV training is important and stuff. You just have to know that it's not worth using or buying. Well, it's worth using vitamins because otherwise they are completely fucking useless. But it's not worth buying them because they are super expensive. They are 9,800 Pokédollars for just 10 EVs. Like, I'm getting 12 EVs every around 15 seconds with this trick, and it's saving me 10k Pokédollars, which is every single vitamin. Buying vitamins is a complete waste of time. Please never buy them. Never. If I get 4 battles in the last seconds I'm missing, I'm actually going to reach my goal. I think. I have to count it though. Or really close to my goal. That was actually an amazing run. I'm really happy and proud. Yeah, I'm really happy and proud of exploiting something that shouldn't be in this game, basically, but whatever. I personally don't think that this is the way to go for EV training. EV training should be 30 minutes, and it should be a bit more expensive to enter the zone. Because right now it's absurd that I have to basically exploit such a mechanic to be able to fully train a Pokemon. If I do this without relogging, it's barely impossible. I might have enough time for an extra fight. If I get really lucky now when I log in. Come on! Ah, fuck. Okay, so that was it. Let's go through. 190 plus 250. That's 440 plus 250. 440. That's 690 EVs in a single round. Spam relogging? Yeah, but whatever. Happens. So that was it. That's how I EV train. I'm going to give you a small summary now. First of all, never buy these. They are pointless waste of money. Never. They are 10,000. They only give you 10 EVs, and after a stat reaches 100 EVs, they are no longer going to work. I'm going to show you. Going to scroll down, you see that I gain EVs. Okay, now it's at 94, okay? Now I can use it, okay? 104. But now when I try to use it, it has no effect. So this is a pointless waste of money. Please don't buy proteins. Please don't buy them. Don't buy proteins, don't buy PP ups, don't buy any of the vitamins. It's a complete waste of money. As you could see now, I did basically the EV training way faster and way cheaper. Proteins and other vitamins give you 10 EVs per usage. Berries. Berries instead remove 10. They also give you a bit of happiness, but it is pointless and a waste of money to like use them for happiness purposes, because they only give you 2 happiness. It's a pointless waste of time. You would rather just equip a Sooth Bell and like find wild Pokemon. They are, however, really useful to remove unwanted EVs. Imagine this has attack EVs when it has timid, which is a minus attack nature. I would obviously use Kelpsy Berries to remove them. What else can I teach you? Macho Race, I already told you. Macho Race doubles the amount of EVs you get in battle. You can get one for free in Goldenrod, or you can just get them in dig spots. And after that, that's it. You can also go to the... let me search it. There's a route in every single region where you have free EV training. In Kanto it's the Route 24. In... Johto it's Route 31. I don't remember the Hoenn route, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's 120. And in Sinnoh, actually I don't know which one it... Let me actually check 1 second. EV spots, I'm checking the guide. EV spot, EV thought, holy shit, I don't remember the command. In Sinnoh, the route is 208. These are 4 free EV zones if you don't want to afford the 10k. I don't know how can you be so poor to not afford the 10k, but I'm not going to judge what you waste your money in. And that's basically it. That's how I EV train Pokemon. I do this non-stop. I spam relock every single time. Is it a bit sad that I have to do this? Yeah, of course, but whatever. Also, I apologize for the rambling, but I just wanted you to know a bit of my thoughts. I don't think this should be like possible or allowed. I think that you should have like 30 minutes of EV training and pay a bit more so that you're fully able to train a Pokemon normally, not using this exploit. And then maybe provide the exploit, but it's almost impossible to like control this. So thank you for watching. I don't know if I'm gonna record another EV training round, because I would have to find 3 clean Pokemon to do this. I don't really have a free Pokemon right now to do this, and I don't have the time. I'm kinda lazy and I'm kinda tired. So I just hope this has like helped you a bit. I will link the EV training guide and the basic guide below, so that you're more able to like understand how I do this. That was in total 690 EVs. That was actually really nice. My record has been 740 or so. I was not able to complete 3 EV trainings, unfortunately. You can do it if you're way faster. But like, I wanted to just talk to you guys and, you know, revive the channel a bit. So thank you. I'm gonna close this at 33:33. Bye.